welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. For today's video, it's going to be all about my hair because that is what I get a million and two questions about. So that's everything that's going to be today's video about is this. So right now in the beginning, I'm going to be talking about all the products and everything that I use in my hair product wise. And kind of some tips and tricks on length and things like that I get questions on all the time. And then the second half is going to be my everyday curls and how I curl my hair and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I will put what is it called? Like timestamps of like the things in the description if you just want to watch certain parts of this. So I'll leave that in the description for you guys as well. But anyways, so we're going to be talking about what I wash my hair with because that's what I get a lot of questions about. So personally, I have a lot of dandruff and I've just always been like this. So personally, I wash my hair with Head and Shoulders. I've always washed my hair with Head and Shoulders. It's just what works. If I don't use it, she's dandruffy. So that's what I use. It's really simple. It's really easy. Like, yeah, I get a lot of questions on what shampoo I use, and that's all I use. So Head and Shoulders. And then I get a lot of questions on how I keep my blonde and what shampoo I use for that. So I do have a shampoo for my blonde, and it's this one right here. I'm going to pop it up on the screen, and everything will be linked down below as well. And I believe the brand is pronounced Fanola, and I use their No Orange shampoo or No Yellow shampoo, I believe. Like I said, I'll pop it up on the screen of which one I use. It's a purple shampoo, and I just use that, and then that's what I use on my hair. But with that, I'm going to be really transparent with everybody here. I feel like I'm so hard to give hair advice to because I feel like my hair is just so different than anybody else's hair. So naturally, I have stick straight hair. Naturally. So that's one thing already. And then two, before I dyed my hair, I had never dyed my hair before. I dyed my hair for the first time when I was like 18. Like I didn't dye my hair for a very long time. And then once I did dye my hair, I just kind of kept adding on from that, if that makes sense. Like I never dyed it one color and then dyed it a different color. Like I've always just gone more blonde each time I've dyed my hair. So the first time I dyed my hair, if I have pictures, so I'll pop up references so you guys can kind of see. So I'll pop up one picture of my natural virgin hair that I had, and I'm 18 in the photo, or I'm 17 or 18. But I'll pop it up, virgin hair, so dark. My natural hair color is this color right here. It's just really dark brown. There's like, you know, so it almost looks black in some photos. So that's my natural hair color. And then I dyed it for the first time and I added a little bit of highlights. I was really scared to do anything really crazy with it because I had never dyed my hair before. So I was kind of really scared. So I just did a few highlights, just like a little bit of dimension and things like that. Nothing crazy. Then I dyed it for the second time and I added more blonde to my hair, and I did it more towards the ends of my hair. I was kind of going for like a balayage ombre effect where the top of my head would keep its natural color, but it would go into lighter. And that was the second time I dyed my hair. And the second time I dyed my hair is with the hair lady that I use now. Her name's Paola, and here's her Instagram. If you guys want to go check her out, go check her out. She's an amazing hairstylist, and she literally listens to everything that you say, you know? Like, she's definitely not the type that if I was to say, like, I want to go red, like, she's gonna be like, are you sure you want to go red? You know? Like, she's gonna actually ask questions, see actually what you want to get you exactly what you want, you know? And then I dyed my hair for a third time, and I added more blonde to it. And like I said, Paola has been my hair lady since then. That's the only other person I've ever dyed my hair with. So that was the third time, just added more blonde, brightened it up a little bit towards the top. I let her go a little bit more on the top of my head than I did the first time. And then the fourth time is this time that we are on. This is the fourth time I've ever dyed my hair. And like I said, each time I've just added more blonde to it. I've never done anything else to my hair. So this time As you guys can tell, like I said, I'll put up pictures so you guys can actually see. This time is the most blonde I've ever added to my head. This time she went a lot higher. She did a lot more pieces on the top end of my head. And as you guys can tell, like there's still some of my natural hair color, just because she knows that I get freaked out with my hair. If it was like all blonde, I don't think I would like it that much. But as you guys can tell, like there's a good amount of color. I look way blonder than naturally, but there's still like some of my natural hair color just blends in so nicely. Yeah, so that's the last time I've ever dyed my hair. And with that, I've bleached my hair 4 times, a total of 4 times. And I've probably only ever used purple shampoo probably like 3 times. And I'm not exaggerating on that. Maybe 3 or 4 times. Literally, that's it. I've only ever used it when I've seen like if I'm like, ooh, my hair's looking a little brassy, like let me put some purple shampoo in it, then I will. But that's only ever happened to me like 2 or 3 times. And I'm saying that not as like, I don't have to use purple shampoo, like my hair looks still good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that since I have never really dyed, since I never dyed my hair any other thing, my hair takes bleach really, really well. It doesn't take very long for the bleach to sit in my hair. It just takes really, really well. And like I get really blonde really, really quickly. Like the top half of my head, I didn't really add that much to it. And this is like the first time I had added anything to it. And like I got really blonde. So that's what I mean. It's just my hair takes the color really, really well. And it lasts really long in my hair. From the 3rd time to the 4th time that I dyed my hair, this latest time, I honestly could have kept going on with my hair. I only dyed my hair again because I wanted it higher and I wanted brighter. I just wanted it lighter in general. Like that was just a choice. It wasn't like, ooh, my hair is looking bad, like let me go get it done, you know? And Paola does a really great job of blending my color in the bleach into my natural hair color so that I won't have to go that long. Like, do you see? Like it just blends in beautifully. Like it looks like it could be my hair. So yeah, but like I said, from the 3rd time to the 4th time I've ever bleached my hair, I had not bleached it for like 7 to 8 months, and I had probably not used purple shampoo on that amount of time. Now for other things that I use in my hair, I will show you guys the hairbrush that I use later when I'm curling my hair because I have to brush it out. But I will show you guys the hair oil that I use and the dry shampoo that I use. Okay, so this hair oil, I have 2 favorite hair oils. This one is one of them, and then I also like the Paul Mitchell one. So this one is the Renewing Argan Oil and Moroccan Virgin Extra Penetrating Oil. It's just a hair oil. It looks like this. And I got this from Target. As you guys can tell, I've had this for probably 2 to 3 years, like, and I'm down to here. So this lasted me a really, really long time because I don't use this that often. I use this when I wash my hair. I put it in my hand, I put it all over my hair, and then I brush my hair. And I use this to detangle my hair, give it a little bit of oil, give it a little shine, and that's all I use that for. I don't use it any other time. And then for dry shampoo, I used to use dry shampoo pretty often, but I don't anymore. I really just use it if it's like, you know, I'm trying to do a hairstyle and I have really oily hair. But to me, all dry shampoo works the same to me, to be honest. But the one that I currently have is Suave, and it's just the regular dry shampoo. That's just the one that I have right now. I honestly don't really have a personal preference. They all seem to work the same to me. So any dry shampoo, to be honest. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. In the shower, when I'm washing my hair, I put the Head and Shoulders in my hair. I scrub it in, and then I take this. I'll insert a picture of it so you guys can know what I'm talking about. It's like a head scalper type of deal, and I scrub my whole entire head with it. Now, I use it because it exfoliates basically like my scalp, and it takes away my dandruff. So that's a big thing. I've noticed a big difference when I started to use that in my dandruff. Highly recommend if you have dandruff, highly. But you could also be in interest of this if you don't have dandruff, because I have heard that it does stimulate hair growth, because you're basically stimulating your scalp to rush the blood to your scalp to then grow your hair. So I have heard it stimulates hair growth. So if you do want to try it for hair growth, I mean, I can't say much about the hair growth part, but it has helped my dandruff. So that's the other thing that I use for my hair. A big tip for, because I get asked, how did you grow out your hair? Tips on growing out your hair, things. That's the number one question I get about my hair. And I feel like I'm not good at giving tips about growing my hair because it's just, I don't know, like, I just feel like I just grow out my hair and then I just cut it, like, and I just get trims, you know? So, I only wash my hair like 2 times a week. Sometimes 1 time a week, depending on what I was doing that week. I don't wash my hair that often, and it's a really big thing. You're not supposed to wash your hair every single day. And I get the comment of like, but my hair is so oily, it could never do that. My hair is oily as well. But once you start to train your hair to not go as long without a wash, it stops getting as oily as quickly. Now, by day 4 that I haven't washed my hair, there's some oil, you know, like it's, you know, by day 5, it's like, we gotta wash my hair. But you shouldn't be day 2 getting oils that you like need to wash your hair. It's not how your hair is supposed to be. The natural oils in your hair are supposed to go into your hair. That's what nourishes your hair, is the natural oils from your scalp. If you're washing it every single day, you're stripping your hair of those oils and it's becoming more oily because it's trying to produce more oil to nurture your hair. So don't wash your hair every single day, please. But then when I do wash my hair, I use this oil on it. And I only use that on the ends of my hair because I have really long hair. So the natural oils of my scalp are obviously not going to reach the bottom of my hair. So I put it to about, probably like to here. And I just oil just this. So yeah, but those are pretty much all the products that I ever use in my hair. I get a trim every single time I dye my hair. I trim it about 1 inch to 2 inches. And yeah, I always just tell her like, cut as much as you think it needs for it to be healthy, but as least amount as possible, if that makes sense. Like cut a little bit, but if it needs, like, I always say like, let's cut 1 inch, but if it needs 2 inches to be healthier, just cut the 2 inches. And I always just cut my hair straight across in the back. And then my hair right now is in a side part, but it's normally in a middle part. It's normally like this. So I have face framing pieces. So where my bangs, and I don't have super short bangs because my hair is so long, but if I had short bangs, it wouldn't look right. So my bangs start to here. You see this? Okay, this is my bang. Goes to here. And then she just layers the front parts of my hair. So she just goes from here and then she just cuts it down from there. And then that's the only type of layering that I have in my hair. It's just my face framing pieces, and it just frames my face really nicely. As you guys can tell, this curl's going inwards because I had a middle part. So it's not like flowing out like this. Like, do you see how it just like flows out, frames my face? Super cute. But I still do a middle part or a side part sometimes. So, but yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple over here. Just, you know, just kind of do that. And I feel like your hair will just kind of grow as is. You need trim to keep going because if your hair has split ends, they're just going to keep splitting higher and higher. So just do that. It took me, I had cut my hair because we were going down my hair journey anyways. So I'll, like I said, I'll insert pictures of everything. But I had really long hair when I graduated high school, and then I cut my hair about like a month after I graduated, really short and like to my shoulder basically. And it took me about 1.5 years to 2 years to grow it to the length it is now. And I'll insert a few pictures of like the growing stages, and it just takes time. You just have to let it have its moment. It's gonna have its awkward stage where it's like not long but not short, you know, and then you'll get the length that you want. But yeah, that is basically it about my hair. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next part, where I'm going to show you guys how I achieve my everyday curls and the curling iron that I use and everything like that. So let's carry on with that. Okay, so the first step is just to make sure that there's no knots in your hair. Just brush it all out and making sure that there's no knots, because that's the last thing that we want. And now my favorite brush, let me take off this hair so I don't embarrass myself. Okay, so my favorite brush is this brush right here. Just this brand of brush, to be honest. This is the wet brush. Super, super, super bomb. I love this brush. It's so good. This is the one that I have. As you guys can tell, I've had it for a while. Like, the paint's coming off. But just these styles of brush. So it has... I'm waiting for it to focus. So it has like the normal brush bristles, and then it has like the bristles inside, and it just detangles your hair the best, and it doesn't pull on your hair. This is honestly the best brush I've ever gotten. Highly recommend. I got mine at Target. If I can find this one or a similar one, I'll link it down below because it's so good. Now I'm just gonna part my hair, and I'm just gonna do a side part because that's what I'm feeling today. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then for the start of the show, the actual curler that I use, this one I got from Target, and it just looks like this. It's a 1 1/4 barrow wand, and the brand is Kristen S. Like I said, I got her from Target, and I always set it to $4.25 just because I have a lot of hair, and it's, yeah. So I take this and I just do one side of my hair first and then the other one. I don't section anything off. I don't do anything really special. That's just how I've always done it. So I always take about like 1 inch thick pieces, and then I just wrap my hair, and I always leave about like 1 inch out, just because that's the way that I like my curls. I like the bottom to be a little straight. So then when I release it, I hold it in my hand and I just kind of crunch it just so that it'll hold its curl. And here she is. Do you see how bouncy they are and everything? So I'll show you another one. So like I said, I literally just take pieces out of my head and then I just throw it to the back. So this one, same thing. So as you guys can tell, I'm crunching, and as you guys can tell, that little end piece is still straight. And she looks like this. And I just throw her to the back. So I'm going to fast forward from here on out. Okay, so I finished this side of my head, and once I'm done with the curls, I don't like to touch them. I don't like to do anything to them. I just drop them and don't do anything. So here it is what it looks like right now. Like I said, I just don't touch them. If any of them need to be retouched, I'm going to do that at the end. Just don't touch them. Let them cool. We're just going to move on to the other side of my head now. And same thing, but obviously just making sure that you're going away from your face. Okay, so I just finished with the last strand, and this is what the hair looks like. She's super cute, she's super bouncy, she's like loose. Favorite curler ever. So let me try to back up. My hair's just really long, guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, here we are. So to me, this is literally perfect. I don't think any of these pieces really need touching up, to be honest. I liked actually my front piece a little bit. I like it relaxed, but it's a little too relaxed, you know? So I'm just gonna take that and we're gonna recurl that. Like I said, this is the time where I go through my hair if I missed a piece or anything like that. This is when I will recurl it. I think the other side of my head looks really good, so I'm not going to do anything to that. That looks good. It'll calm down in a little bit. But yeah, that is how I do my everyday curls. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I'm constantly getting asked how I curl my hair, what do I put in my hair, what products do I use in my hair, literally everything about my hair and like growth tips. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yeah, but that's basically it. All products that I discussed in this video, as well as anything that I mentioned, will be down below in the description, linked, so you guys can go purchase it if you guys want to. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I love every single one of you, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye!